it's your girl Jaclyn, and for today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette from her vault. I bought the whole thing, but I think I'm going to do separate reviews on the other ones. So this time around it's going to be the Ring the Alarm. So if you want to see how these shadows blended on my eyes, keep on watching. Okay, for the first shade I'm going to go into is the color Rush, which is like an orangey, muted orange, with this Morphe brush that I got in a set. Just tap off the excess. So far this color isn't showing up patchy on me, which is a good thing, because that means this is her second version. I'm just running it all over my crease as a transition color. Yeah, I'm gonna do the other side. There's not that much kickback in the pan, as you can see over here. So if kickback is important to you, there isn't a lot. Just still running it through my crease. Okay, for the next color, I'm gonna just take this BH Cosmetics number 5 brush and dip into the shade Alert, which is this darker orange that has a red tint to it. And just add this straight in my crease. This color doesn't have a lot of fallout also, as you can see. Tap off a little bit of excess, go in. Ooh, this is pretty. These colors are blending well. I don't see any patchiness or anything like that. The other side. Run through it with my first brush just to blend out the edges. So far, I haven't had any fallout with any of the shadows, so that's good. Now I'm going to take this brush that I got from Forever 21. It's an angled brush, and for my outer V, I'm going to dip into the shade Siren. This one. I would say it's like a dark purple berry tone shade. That one didn't have a lot of fallout either, so far these shades don't have fallout. Ooh, that's pigmented. But I just tap that on there at first, then blend it with this brush. Ooh, I like this shade. Let me do the other. Now I'm going to take that transition brush, blend out the edges, make sure everything's blended correctly. For my lid shade, I am going to take this flat Morphe brush and go into the shade Boom, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna try it dry first to see how it looks, but I usually wet my shimmers on my lid. Ooh, this is pretty. This is how it looks without it being wet. but I'm gonna wet it anyway, so I don't get as much fallout on my face with the Mario Badescu spray. Do the other eye. Just sweep off any shimmer that got in my crease. Now I'm gonna take that outer corner shade again so I can blend out the edges. By just patting the color at the end. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to my face makeup. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. poreless primer for my T-zone. Just dot it around my nose area, bridge of my nose, my forehead. Blend it out with my finger. Now I'm going to take the Wild Photofocus primer for the rest of my face. Alright, we're gonna move on to foundation. The foundation I'm gonna be using is the Covergirl True Blend Matte Matte Foundation, Cover Matte Transparent. I'm in the shade D15. This has been my favorite for the past month, I think. I'm gonna just take this beauty sponge and do a pump on the back. And then start putting it on my face. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to concealer, which I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Chestnut. Just to conceal my under eyes. You don't need a lot of this because it spreads far. So I'm maybe gonna dip back into the tube, and it's enough for both of my eyes. Now I'm gonna just take my Wild Photofocus powder in the shade Coca and this BH Cosmetics 124 brush to set my face. Just set everything. I am done setting my face. Now I'm gonna finish up my eyes using the Makeup Kush mascara. For bronzer, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro contour palette, but it's more of a bronzer palette. And for this, I'm going to use this brush I got from TJ Maxx and go in with this middle shade. Let me get my forehead. For blush, I am going to take this AOA Studio F14 brush And the blush I'm using is the Black Radiance Baked Blush in the shade Toasted Almond. It's like an orangey terracotta color. Just apply this lightly. Go back over the blush and bronzer with my powder brush. Now for highlight, I'm going to go into the Morphe Babe in Paradise palette. And I am going in with the shade Mahu, this one, with a BH Cosmetics number 140 brush. Ooh, she's blinding. Just try to dust this. Dust the excess on my nose. I'm gonna spray my face with the Mario Badescu spray. And get my fan. For my inner corner, I'm going to take the highlighter shade, spray it with the spray, and pop it in my inner corner. I'm gonna use the NYX Lip Tease lipstick in the shade Bang Bang. I don't know if it'll go with the eye look, but I'll try it and see if it goes with it or not. I think it matches the eye look a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna let you know my final thoughts on the Ring the Alarm palette. Okay, my final thoughts on the Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette is it blended pretty good. Like, I didn't have any troubles with it. Like, I didn't have any fallout from the matte shades I used. I had a little bit of fallout from the shimmer shades, but that's usually normal for me. But when you wet it, there's no fallout. So, I recommend this if you like warm tones, purple, berry, red. I think this will be a good palette for you. It's only $15 if you don't buy the whole vault. So, thank you for watching my video. And please subscribe and like.